We are back. It's a 5 a.m. workout today, so I'm tired. It's a little bit better. Getting more rest for today. Tomorrow when we do our bench. Coming from that 500 deadlift though, ooh, I don't know if my back is gonna be able to withstand it. I'm only gonna do 1 rep though, so that's nice. We went to Pendlay road, so we don't have to go all the way up. I tend to go up just to I tend to do more like a hater row than Pendlay. Like it's, you get a nice, well, you can't really do a Pendlay here because you can't go all the way down. So we're at 250. And the highest we've gone is 285, just 3 plates. So we'll be I'd probably do a little bit more. I felt like that was a for 1 rep, I'll be able to do. So right there. Our back is feeling strong, so that was some good bracing right there. And we're down to 225, so something gave way. Han was muscle or fat while we were sick, so the thing in the morning is you are stronger, and then that pre-workout just freaking hits you fast. The only bad thing is you're taking Godzilla. That thing bumps up your stomach. So back doesn't feel too bad, which is good. I thought that maybe the 500 deadlift was gonna alter me, but it's funny because the first time we hit 500 was probably 4 months ago. Like I was out, like I did my 500 and then boom, my whole system was fried. This time, and that's why I had more in there. 500, 405s for reps, so it wasn't even that crazy. So that's a good thing. And I know there was still some gas in there. I could have done maybe 520, 525. So that's exciting. So I think for bull mastiff, we're definitely gonna hit something like 530, I think 550, honestly. Once we hit our goal of 600, bro, I'm done. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I think we rested enough. Let's do our 500. Not too focused too much on form. The Pendlay, just bringing it into our back. I think I do rear presses. I mean, we're not gonna max out on rear press, but I'm worried about my squat. Like, where are we gonna be with that? Should be fine. I think I did some back extensions from yesterday. I didn't get a chance to do them. Because I don't really have to like position myself. We're just gonna take our breath at the top. Brace, reach, and pull. Should be pretty easy. That was good. Good Pendlay, bro. Now we'll do. That's not even one thing. We did two. But it's Ep.59, so I think that's okay. Now for 6. 265s for 6. That was pretty light. Other caffeine is still in us from yesterday. What I don't know why. I feel more stronger right now than on my arm days than yesterday. But I get pretty good rest anyways. It goes to show the effectiveness of bracing proper form. I really don't feel like anything right now. I think last week I was more so than today, so we'll see. I'm not gonna rest too much. We'll do 6. Another thing I was saying is in training sessions for like normal people. I had a friend here, he was training like legs like 4 times a week, man. My dude, he was trying to grow and get stronger, like can't do both. So I told him to do twice a week, split up abs, and then quads right away. Lifting heavier, lifting more. Just your body has to recover. Let's go. Finally building a sweat. Feel a slight sweatness. I think we'll do push press next. Cheater, hater. Those things feel good. I feel like they work better for my use case for that deadlift power. You're still getting in position, pushing back out. Probably gonna let us lift more weight too. I feel like I would have cheated or hatered at 315. Probably would have been pretty good. Cause that 6 was freaking lighter than the other one. That's some freaking biking music going on. So we could probably do a little bit more for the 6. Alright, last 10 reps. It's a lighter. Now we gotta do our high neck presses. We're gonna be a little more bothersome. Typically behind a little more annoying. Oh yeah, gotta stretch out my we do 1 rep for, let's see where we're at. Probably do 1 more. We'll do 160, 75. That's 50, 80. No, we'll do 125. That's fine. So it'll be 160, 80. $185. So it's still 10 or 20 above our daily one. We probably should do 175. We'll see. We'll do 8, and if the next one is a little heavier, we'll tone it down. Yeah, probably a little down. Conserve my energy for my squat day. They could say it again. I felt like I was too close, because then you have more travel time. We don't want it directly above our heads, because we want to be able to land it like on our rear delts when we're done. So that's kind of what we want to be able to do. It takes a little getting used to. You just feel awkward because you want to go like this. It's kind of the same if you're doing like a reverse lat. This you could do a little more weight if you're going to do a push press. If you're not going to do a push press, then yeah, probably want to tone it back. Like if I was going to do just straight, I would probably do like 135 with no push. You're getting a much better back activation. It's kind of like a saint. Usually running of energy towards this last portion. We still gotta do our rows and I think that's biceps, of course. Forgot about our biceps. So I'll probably do these and then we'll do our rear rows. Oh, well, the machine's taken. Maybe we'll go into biceps. We'll just work our way down. We're almost done. Alright, let's go do our rows. So we're a little dark. Now we're gonna do this thing. So we have to focus. 247, we're maxed out. I could do the reps. The issue, the stupid grip. Always this grip isn't knowing. I wish I had some like chalk. We could wrap it, but it just takes a pretty long time to wrap it. We could figure eight it actually. I see people doing croc rolls and just taking their sweet time. It's like, no, a croc roll, heaviest what you can do, just swing that thing. So you get that big ass thick lat portion. I think that's the one thing that improved all my lifts. Probably like just swinging the freaking way, just going heavy into those freaking deep. And at first you can't really do it. It feels pretty heavy, but once you get used to like just the amount of weight, like it starts compounding time after time to a point where it just becomes easy. I feel like this is a good exercise to kind of just get that stretch down, kind of work towards that goal. But other than that, I feel like at this point, yeah, I know for sure I had to do a little bit of muscle for the shoulder right here, get that little tension going. That way, fix our, not neglect our golfers up going in. Alright. We got a good Viking song. Let's knock out these 5 reps. This thing's slow. It's always that dumb grip. But that was a good one. I think for our age we did 200. Sorry, this Viking music goes friggin' hard. Look at the drums. Like that idea of drumming beats from our ancestors. Just and into some DMX. Usually I do them a little higher. Oh. Rough Rider, that's a good song. Progress about 2 minutes. We're still doing good on time. It's 6 down. Gotta hurry up. I'm gonna stretch out. So today I'm gonna do a full stretch, and then we're gonna do the seated hydro massage. Just get my body prepped for tomorrow. So I'll stretch a lot of pecs today, hamstrings, quads, and forearms. So tomorrow I come in tip-top shape for my bench. Bench we'll do at lunchtime. The 3 main lifts I do them at lunchtime. Just because I feel like I have way more energy, more control of my diet. So now I can wake up at 9, have my 3 eggs, granola bar before I come in here. 8. I really do need some freaking. Ooh, freaking mid back is sore like crazy. What are we doing? 150, 120. So it's about 2 minutes. I don't know if I want to go excessive on my bicep curls, but just take it easy. 60, what I did last week was like 60, 50, 40, and I think 20 for the last one. And then for bicep curls, we'll do 30s, nothing too crazy. It's another program. I'd rather conserve all that strength for my bench tomorrow. Like I said, it's accessories. You can go hard if you want, but usually just stay pretty conservative. Hardest part about morning workouts is that to go back home, finish your, get back to work. I should be drinking more water right now. Breathing is definitely a little better than yesterday. Yesterday was freaking horrible. Alright, let's wrap it up. We'll wrap up our last sets. Alright, biceps next. I was gonna go the other way to get our freaking liquid. Let's go biceps. So we do 5 of this, and 50, and 40, and 20. It's a reverse pyramid. So usually, it should be pretty good. I'm a little worn out already. So let's get another good song. Out for a minute. muscles, huh? I do these wider than usual. The 6 or 5? Oh, freaking lats are sore like crazy. Ooh. Definitely want to get some stretches in with our little curls. Alright. So we did 60 for 5. Now we're gonna do 50 for how much? Ooh. For sure we gotta do our little I want to get a really good stretch. Still got time, so I'm not really resting on these dumbbells. It's fine. Now 12. That's not too bad. I think the 12. It actually gets easier for me. We gotta stretch it out because I feel like I'm super unstretched. So we'll try to get that bottom stretch, hold it there for a little bit. These I don't rest too much because I really don't need it. That wasn't too bad. Okay, about 2 minutes and we'll wrap it up. And we'll just have alternating dumbbell curls. Should be pretty good. And then we gotta do our little stretches. Just taking 3 sets of 10. So 3 this way, and then rotations. That should be enough. Again, energy slowly being drained. Now we're gonna do our 8 reps. final reps. Oh, I feel like I should be more sore, but low volume, enough rest. I recovered pretty damn good. But I'm gonna do 6 reps. Now that don't feel too bad. Focusing on the twist. I feel like I'm underfed today. Oh. Good thing we didn't miss triceps. There you go.